Not in standard decks, and you can only use one of each legendary card, but in the Forge you can use whatever you end up picking out of the Forge. Okay, Uther, we're playing Warrior versus Paladin.
This is looking pretty strong. A 1-drop Shield Bearer, which will protect us, and the Fiery War Axe at 2.
I like all 3 of those cards.
And Rampage, as soon as the Shield Bearer gets damaged, that's...
What did I tell you about this deck?
I don't know if I could have crafted a stronger
This
start.
is a good deck. This is my best deck.
That's a great...
I know I'm 0 for 3 stream people, but I feel good about this last game here.
You shall not pass.
So starting off with Shield Bearer is really strong.
Yeah, it's a great card to start.
But would be even better is if he... All right, well, face off. If he deals any damage to this guy, not only does he have Enrage, so he gets a little stronger, but I could Rampage him, and it's just devastating.
But of course, you have no way of damaging him because he put out a blocker as well.
So now I've got Fiery War Axe, and that's terrible against the Shield Bearer.
Yeah, it's terrible. That was probably the best card he could have played to counter us.
I'm just going to use my hero power, gives me 2 armor, and end the turn. I'm going to pick some coconuts while we wait. Oh, Shield Bearer.
I really do like this board. The Stranglethorn board just makes me happy, frankly. Oh, okay. It's the Paladin Knife Thrower deck.
Uh-oh.
So, well, go ahead. Let's talk strategy.
Well, neither of these cards are especially good here. I think perhaps I Fiery War Axe, hope he attacks into my Shield Bearer to damage him. Actually, at this point, maybe the Knife Juggler will just get me within Rampage range, and I can turn it around that way. Because once this guy's rampaging, he can attack the Shield Bearer and finish him off himself. So maybe I just use my hero power and do nothing again.
That's so funny. That's tempting. And at 4, we can Fiery War Axe and Cleave to break our way through if we need to.
All right, we're doing it. Just going to armor up. A little bit of feinting here. Armor does stack up. Yes, I'm reading some of these questions. You can get up to 500 armor, I guess, if you spend forever using that hero power. Some other cards to give you armor as well.
Yeah, and to get back to another question about snake traps, you can only have 1 trap of the same type at any given time, so I could only have 1 snake trap out, but I could have a bunch of different secrets out. So I could have the explosive trap and snake trap and misdirection, a whole bunch of them.
Okay, so he's damaged our Shield Bearer. I can now rampage him and make him huge.
But if you rampage him, all he gets to do is bust through their Shield Bearer.
Yeah, but he's still a 4/4 with taunt.
And that costs 2, and it leaves us 2, and we can use the War Axe then to take out the Knife Juggler, which is, I think, the biggest threat right now.
Sounds great. So here comes my Fiery War Axe. Boom! In the face, Knife Juggler.
Yeah.
Well, your board looks kind of crappy now, doesn't it?
I think that waiting was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
As much as it pains me to say that.
I didn't end up taking any damage beyond the armor that I built up, and now you just got a little Impmaster. And actually, I run Impmasters in this deck as well, because you play them, the first turn they're out, they make a new Imp and damage themselves, and they're perfect targets for Rampage. Wow, he's playing a lot of minions. I don't have a lot of AoE in this deck. I do have Brawl.
Which is perhaps the most fun card to play. I don't know if it's the right time to play it, but I'm always tempted to play Brawl because it's so fun visually.
Well, it could be amazing. Right now, I could leave only my guy on the field, but it also could cause my guy to be destroyed. So
and Cleave is probably
Cleave feels
pretty good right now too, especially if you've already swung with your axe and take out. Maybe we take out that guy with the axe instead of the.
Oh yes, yeah, that sounds good.
Because we can take damage right now. Our health is pretty good.
All right, so now Cleave could finish these guys off, and if it doesn't, I can finish him off with this.
Exactly.
So
right. Cleave is feeling.
Boom! Oh, that was great. Only got that Impmaster left there. So.
And it seems like maybe we swing into him to take board position because we've got card advantage right now. We've got 4 cards. The Paladin's only got 3. Looks like he's playing a little bit of a speed deck, and so I think that we might have an edge here.
We'll get 2 Shield Bearers going, and hopefully he attacks him that second one and enrages that one too.
The problem is we have Big Game Hunter in our hand, which isn't a great card to play against this type of deck.
Yeah, he's playing a lot of smaller guys. He's unlikely to get anything up to a 7.
Although it is a Paladin deck, so he could have the
Lesser Knight, Lesser Kings.
Exactly, and power up one of his guys to be huge, and then we end him.
Yeah. Well, the Acolyte of Pain has only 3 health, so he's not going to take a lot of damage and really want to kill him off in one hit, so he doesn't, because every time you hit Acolyte of Pain, he
draws a card. So
card.
either you want to not kill him by not doing damage, or you want to take him out in one hit.
So he tried to finish off my shield bearer, but I just drew another Rampage, so this guy's about to get crazy.
And now the question is, do we swing for him because he's kind of high health?
Yeah.
Or actually, maybe, yeah, we use the Kokron Elite to take out his Acolyte of Pain.
Yeah, I just don't want to see that guy get any buffs, because then he's going to take a lot more to kill. I think this time I'll even allow... He might have a buff in his hand to buff this guy and attack me, but at this point, 7 damage is...
Yeah, that seems like the right thing to do.
Yeah.
We say that now.
It's threatening me back. Justice demands retribution.
So this is a question maybe from a long time ago. I'm just a little slow. Will there be mana crystal deprivation and reactionary in response mechanics in cards? And do we have any? I don't think we have any cards that destroy enemy mana crystals.
No, we don't.
And we wanted to focus this game around the idea of you get to do awesome stuff. You don't necessarily want to take away the awesome stuff that the opponent can do, or at least leave them sitting, being able to do nothing. But we do have secrets, and that was the traps that we were talking about earlier, and those are the reaction spells. So you can't actively choose to play something in response to what they do,
right.
But you can put something out and trick them into doing the wrong thing, and something will happen by surprise that they weren't expecting.
So I decided to just play the big game hunter, because I'm not expecting any giant minions to come out of this Paladin deck. He seems to have been playing a lot of smaller ones and hoping for an early game
I hope this doesn't
strategy.
turn out to be your wolf move.
Oh, and interesting. Use the Iron Beak out to silence my shield bearer, and that's
Oh, that was
crud.
That was very strong. 2 damage to all of our guys. Both of our guys had 2 health, except for the shield bearer, which has no defenses now.
Yeah, I mean, he's basically useless. You know what he is fodder for my brawl. And I don't even know why he's bothering to attack the shield bearer at this point.
Nat Peggle is always a fun card.
Yeah, well, he could help a lot now, because I'm running low and I need to get some more cards.
So Nat Peggle doesn't look strong, but he has a chance of drawing a card every single turn.
Yeah, at the end of my turn, 50% chance to draw a card. So
Yeah.
will I draw? Come on, Nat, catch me a fish.
And fish!
Fish!
Awesome.
Mortal Strike.
We're looking at a card disadvantage here, and
Yeah,
our board
we're-
isn't looking too strong.
Well, I do have Nat Bagel.
I know. I'm
So-
just saying that, you were promising great things with this guy.
Aha! So he played his Cult Master, and King Mukla. Okay, well, I've got some bananas now. King Mukla is huge for only 3 mana, and he gives me some bananas. And he really wanted to be able to run that 1/1 into one of my guys to kill it, so he could draw a card with Cult Master.
Yeah, so Mukla is cheap for the price. I mean, he's a 5/5 for 3, but he gives you 2 cards that can power up one of your own minions.
Yeah. So I could Mortal Strike the Cult Master, or I could play Sunwalker to get myself some defense. I got a lot of health, so I'm not necessarily...
The other thing we could do is we've got a lot of health, so maybe we just kind of hang out and bait him into filling more things into the board and then just brawl away our troubles.
I mean, we could just brawl now and hope that it kills... I mean, it's going to kill 2 out of 3 of his guys, at least, if not all 3. I mean, it's risky, but...
I know, you're a risky player, so I wouldn't want to stop you from your
the only
risky
scenario
move.
that would be terrible is if it leaves Mukla, because if it leaves the Cult Master, I could Mortal Strike it. Now, if it leaves the Cult Master, he'll drop 2 cards, so maybe this is definitely the wrong play. I think I'm just going to Mortal Strike the Cult Master. I can't afford to have him
Yeah,
draw it.
he's got to go away. So we have a question whether if you attack on your turn, can you summon minions afterwards, or can you only summon minions before you launch any attacks? And actually, the cool thing about this is you can do it in any order. You can attack and summon a minion, you can summon a minion and attack, you can mix it all together. There's really no turn structure along those lines. So it's kind of up to you, and a lot of times there's a lot of strategy between first I attack, then I summon a minion, then I attack again, etc. It's pretty important.
Oh, I took too long to choose.
We were
Here's my
asking,
turn
but
timer.
someone was asking about the turn timer. There it was. We completed our turn.
A fish! Nat Pagel doing some work. I gave him enough bananas so that he could survive an attack from King Mukla, which I think is important. Oh, no!
I can understand why you're so excited about the fish, though, given that you're such a big fisherman, and wow.
I have one of the Realm First Master Fisherman achievements from like Burning Crusade or something.
But anyway, we could talk about the mind control technician.
Yeah,
Sorry, I distracted us a little.
Oh, he caught a fish! Nat Pagel! I've dropped my own King Mukla.
So the question is now the time to brawl? Because we could brawl and then Mukla, or,
Yeah, I think at this point it's getting kind of dire straits. I feel like we might have to brawl.
Because we don't care if he keeps that 1/1. We don't care if we keep the mind control tech. What brawl would do is it would destroy all but one of the minions.
All
you know,
right.
it's so awesome. Let's play it.
Well, I think I'm gonna attack first in case my guy dies.
Okay.
Should I attack him?
Let's just attack him. Yeah.
Here we go. Brawl. Come on, big money, big money, big money, big money. Yes!
Perfect.
Victory!
Okay,
oh,
that
that
was
is
the perfect
wonderful.
brawl.
And I'm gonna Mukla now. Let's just get it over with. You have nobody to put bananas on, Uther. Good luck.
Okay. So you had a little bit of luck going to overcome our early slow
I'll
start.
take what I can get at this point.
Yeah. That was great.
Lights Justice, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
Follow the rules.
Oh, he uses the Outdoor Peacekeeper to change my Mukla into a 1/5. Oh,
He's still a little tough to kill.
where's my mighty gorilla? And then he starts feeding him bananas. Oh, he's gonna be a 5/5 now. Great. Great.
That is perfect.
Well, I still have the Sunwalker, and he's just a beast because he's got both Taunt and Divine Shield.
It looks like bananas make you strong.
Oh, that's rough. I missed my 5/5.
Okay, there we go.
So I'm gonna Sunwalker.
We have 10 because we could also bring out the Kokron Elite and combined with Mukla take out his 5/5 and regain board position.
Do I really need to take out the Outdoor Peacekeeper? Because he's going to have to run into the Sunwalker. Oh, I guess he can use the Light's Justice to ping off Divine Shield.
and it's just a question of control versus tempo. In these sorts of games, I really like trying to maintain control,
Yeah.
keep his board free, especially Paladin. They have so much buffing ability.
Okay,
Because we could
so-
remove both of his minions.
Yeah, let's do it. And the question is, which would I rather keep, a 1/5 or a 3/3? Or 3/2, I guess. It's going to be a 1/4 or 3/2.
I'm thinking we get rid of Mukla.
Okay, Mukla, I'm sorry.
Because that way we can have a 3/2 left over.
A little attack power. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Mukla gets revenge on the guy who ate all his bananas. All right, well, this is a good board. I only have one card, but it's Acolyte of Pain, and he's going to draw me maybe at least one card. That's good.
So how does attacking work? Can I attack the enemy player's hero if he has a minion out? When do I have to attack his minion first in order to attack him? So you can always attack with one of your minions, no matter what minions they have out. You can always attack the enemy hero
Yeah, you can attack whatever you want. Yeah.
unless they have a taunt minion
Yeah,
out.
if
If
they
they
have
have
a
a
minion with
taunt
taunt-
minion out, you have to attack that
So
one first.
this guy must be attacked. Uh-oh, mind control tech. Yes! Things are coming up me. This is great. That is not what he wanted to see at all. He really was hoping to, you traded your mind control tech
and there
for-
we go, and Gore Howl.
Excellent. So Gorehowl, 7 damage straight to the enemy hero. He already has 7 here. That's 14 total. But it's going to destroy my weapon. I could use it to just start pinging off his little guys. And I know you like board control, so maybe we do that.
You don't like board control? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Boom!
Perfect.
Gorehowl, instead of durability, costs attack to attack instead. So, all right, cleaned up those guys.
And we've got some. And
Sunwalker
what the
gets
heck?
in.
Let's put it all out there.
What the heck? No cards left. All in, baby. What you got, Uther? 3 cards?
Uther doesn't have a lot of great. The Paladin doesn't have a lot of great board clearing effects.
He already used 1 Consecrate earlier.
Oh, and we got a question about silencing rampaged minions.
No! He acidic swamp oozed my Gorehowl.
Yeah, I know, but our board is still strong. Our board is still
Oh,
strong. We
I'm
still
so
got this.
sad about that. Sorry, you were saying about Rampage.
I know you have a personal connection to Gore Howl and all that kind of thing. Oh, just whether you can silence a rampaged minion. And silence pretty much takes care of everything. So if you silence a minion, it removes all of the powers, all of the enchantments. It's basically just the numbers on that creature.
Yeah, whatever he started out as, that's his base stats. He goes right back to his base stats. Well, that's interesting. Hammer of Wrath, so draws me a card and him a card. Well, I've drawn Millhouse Manastorm, and Millhouse is risky, but not probably so risky this late in the game, because he has a Battlecry power that makes your opponent's spells free next turn. And he probably doesn't have very many spells, at least probably not
He
very many
probably
that
could
he
have
has.
already played them anyway, so
Right.
it doesn't hurt. This is a great time for Millhouse. We just got the sort of question I love, which is, this is an alpha. Level of polish is kind of insane on this. And thank you. And the thing that's exciting about this is we're just keeping making it better. We've been adding new effects. We're fine-tuning everything. It's awesome, and it's just getting awesomer.
So here's Millhouse.
Awesomer? Is that?
Awesomer, yeah.
I don't know if that's a word.
It is now. So now, now his spells are free next turn. I don't think it's going to matter very much, but if he's got something like Lay on Hands or something crazy, then it would be quite bad for us.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Would you say that this is in control or out of control?
I feel in control.
Because it's been a while since you said that. But I guess it is in control, so.
The only card I'm really terrified of right now is Lay on Hands, because it heals him for 8 and lets him draw 3 cards, and those cards would also be free to cast thanks to Millhouse. So it looks like he's thinking he might just concede at this point, given that we have 9 damage available to us. He still hasn't found a way to deal with this Taunt Divine Shield, Sunwalker.
The Sunwalker is so strong.
Yeah, he turns games around. Yeah. Absolutely.
So I have a question about whether you'll be able to customize the decks to your own liking, and the answer is absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
You can build the deck any way you want, as long as you're only using general minions and you're only using other cards from that class. You can put any combination of cards in the deck. It
We've got a full-featured deck builder to handle all that stuff. Yeah.
So it looks like we have a Divine Shield fight going on our hands.
He's thinking, like, because he could run in first with the weapon, get rid of Divine Shield, and then deal 4 damage.
That's what I do.
But then he takes 4 damage back, and that puts him at 9. And
that's
I can attack him to win the game at that point. So he's feeling a little hamstrung.
Okay.
And I don't think he's got much other choice but to go in and just pop both Divine Shields.
And put another guy out. Okay, I'll admit I was wrong on that one. Very, very wrong.
Oh, and now he's casting Blessing of Kings on that little 1/1 minion. That was a free Blessing of Kings, thanks to my Millhouse Mana stuff. So he did get some use out of it.
So we've been asked if the hero ability counts as a spell, and it does not. You can use it every turn, it costs 2 mana, but it doesn't count as a spell, so it doesn't trigger all of the abilities that trigger when a spell goes off or when a card gets played.
All right, so here's the tricky question. Do I just go all in for him, put him at 4, or do I start trying to manage this pretty big board that he's just managed to get all of a sudden? Because I could run both these guys here, attack him for 4, leaving this guy with only 1 health, which will then finish him off here, and then we both have nothing. So
yeah.
I think probably just go in and
I
try to
kind of like the all-in method, because also we get him at low enough health that all we have to do is draw a damage card of any sort.
And I'm going to play the Kodo here, just to have a little bit more attack power. And it would have been nice to be able to eat somebody with that Stampeding Kodo, but...
Well, we have somebody else who's excited about the how awesome this board is, so maybe we could do some more clicking around or whatever.
John Zwicker and Ben Thompson really did a great job on this board.
This board is fantastic. It really does. You were talking about it earlier, but it really does bring me back to my days of playing WoW and Stranglethorn.
Yeah. Okay, so he played True Silver, this True Silver Champion, and that's actually really good for him right now, because when he attacks, he heals from himself.
So he's going to get up to 6, and he can't quite kill the Kodo.
No, but he'll probably attack this 1/1. Oh, it looks like he's just going to go straight for my hero.
Wow.
That's a strange play, because I have a lot of health, so I'm not really worried about and actually, this minion is great for me right now, because I could attack into that 5/1.
Yeah, it looks like he was listening to the stream.
Oh, maybe. Well, he deals 1 damage back on his way out, and he's only got 1 durability left on that weapon. I got no cards, though.
Yeah, so is this going to be the magic card?
All right, well, I could brawl at this point and hope for magic again. I could attack for 3 here. And if I brawl...
Oh, it would be so bad if it failed, though. It would be so bad.
So maybe I just attack... now, the question is, do I get rid of this Silver Hunter Crew or just keep him low?
I think you keep him low. I think, actually, we don't brawl, because next turn, I'm guessing he's going to attack with his Silverhammer Recruit into our Kodo.
Yeah.
And there'll just be a 1/1 left on the board anyway. So we're sort of left at this place where...
he might use... Oh, he can't. Well, it'll be at 1 health if he does. He might use his own weapon and this 1/1.
Willing to get it to 1 health. I wouldn't be willing to get it to 1 health.
But you have a 5/1 and I have very little. Oh, he didn't end up doing it. And that may be the right play. And he's using the last durability to get just high enough maybe to withstand a attack from a 3/2 weapon that I might have. I really wish I had that Gorehowl.
That's not the card he wanted to draw. So there was a question of whether you can concede, and you absolutely can concede when things aren't going your way.
Divine Favor draws as many cards until you have as many cards as your opponent does. I only have 1 card, so it just drew 1 card. Oh, but that's a great card to draw for him.
So maybe playing the Brawl would have been good just to get it out of our hand.
Although, now Brawl's looking pretty good. Well, actually, both are looking pretty good.
I think Brawl right now, because we've got a little time. He's out of cards.
Yeah, let's do it. Brawl again. No matter what result we get, I feel pretty good about it here.
Who's going to die? Who's going to die? Yes. Well, acceptable.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad. Certainly the Sunwalker can deal with that guy.
I didn't have enough mana to play him this turn, but next turn, he had so much trouble dealing with a 4/5 Taunt Divine Shield last time, and he doesn't really have much here to turn it around. Unless he draws something incredible. Oh, and there's another big game hunter. Not super good.
Not super useful, but that guy is amazing right now, and...
So the question is, like, one of the only things that can win in this game is a guy with 7 or more attack. I think at this point, do I just hold him in my hand?
I think we bring him, though, because we have already got a guy with taunt. He's not going to be able to get through that, and we need to clear his board.
Right, we do. Okay, we're putting him down. Again, all in.
Which is, of course, now when he plays Ragnaros, right?
Yeah, exactly. Here comes Deathwing to ruin my day. Oh, another true silver champion.
Can he get through?
Yeah, he can, certainly, because
Just
he's got,
barely,
he
though.
can eat Divine Shield there, and that's rough, because what I don't want to see is him getting any more health.
Yeah, but he can't get through to our big game hunter this turn.
No, he can't this turn. I can use the big game hunter to
kill his 0-4 guy. And if we get something that removes the shield bearer somehow, that's game.
That's true, yes. Well, no, because he's going to attack once and gain some health. Oh, he didn't attack! Interesting. Huh. Well, all right. I think, is this the right play here? And
I think so.
Here?
I think we have to put the pressure on.
I drew a terrible card here. Execute destroys a damage minion. I don't see him having damage.
Because unless he draws something, he can use his sword to kill our Sunwalker, but he can't take out the big game hunter, and that's game.
Well, no, he'll heal 2 from the silver champion.
So he'll be at 6.
Yes. Oh, we're so close. Now we're both getting low on cards. He has 4 in his deck, and I have 6. And there's the Knife Juggler,
which is great early. And now, he's got his hero power.
Reinforce going. And actually, that could be huge for him.
If he swings now and uses it, he uses his reinforce, and it does do the 1 damage to a big game hunter.
Oh, this is critical. If he can't do it, I won. If that knife doesn't hit that big game hunter, no! Oh, that's terrible. Because we would have attacked him next turn and won the game.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's got 2 minions.
Okay, we could use that and deal 1 damage to his hero if we wanted to.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to heal 2 more from...
I don't know if it's even worth bringing that character out right now.
Well, I think kill this 1-1.
We could, but I don't know if killing that 1-1 buys us very much right now. I mean,
what are we waiting for this guy? I mean, what's...
A more tactical time, and again, I'm not thinking it's buying us very much to bring him out.
Okay, all right. I'm trusting you. I made a bad play earlier, so I'm...
well, you've trusted me before, and it hasn't worked out well, so... So we have a question. Does your hero power auto-cast at the end of the turn if you have enough mana? And it does not. The hero power is such a tactical thing. Like, for instance, the Warlock hero power does 2 damage to you and draws you a card, and you absolutely wouldn't want that happening. And there's sometimes even some of the other hero powers that, for very specific reasons, you wouldn't want to do.
Yep.
So it's always a choice.
Okay.
So we'll see if I made a terrible decision.
No!
Well,
another execute.
The only thing you could do right now is we could kill the Knife Juggler.
Oh, you're right! Oh, why didn't I think of that last turn?
Yeah, why didn't I think of that last turn?
Oh, we're terrible players. This is awful. Okay, well, great. Ha! Okay, execute it is. I feel way better.
Imagine how smart we would have felt if we thought of that last turn.
Well, I still feel pretty good. So he's low. If we end up getting to fatigue, he's got 2 less cards in his deck. So he's going to start taking more damage from fatigue faster than we are. And he's lower, so he doesn't need as much fatigue damage to kill him.
So there was a question about what happens when you run out of cards. We may very well see that.
We may find out here. Here's the Imp Master, and that's not bad here. It's not the best that I could have drawn, but I only have 3 more cards in my deck. I think another one of them is an Imp Master, and at the end of each turn, he's going to make me an Imp.
Yep. I actually don't think that's bad, because really delaying a little bit.
Uh-oh. Uther's complaining. He's always got 1 card left in his deck. We have 3 here.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's not good.
Bad for us.
Uh-oh.
We do still have this execute, so we might actually see some damaged guys on here. Uh-oh, consecration.
Perhaps we shouldn't have talked so excitedly about our odds
Okay,
here.
well, he has a damaged minion, so I'm fairly excited about that.
Okay, so we can do something, is what you're saying.
I don't know what's left in this deck. I can't believe we got to 4. Hey!
Ragnaros.
That's a pretty good draw. So
we Ragnaros and we execute the damage guy.
Yeah. All right.
And now,
enjoy your final card, Uther.
Well, we'll see who he hits.
Okay, so Ragnaros doesn't attack on his own. At the end of my turn, he deals 8 damage to a random enemy.
Which is normally bad against the Paladin, because the Paladin keeps bringing up minions. But we have a 20% chance of him just...
20% chance. Here we go.
Oh! The worst possible choice. Although, we're still going to survive another round, I think. And he's out of
Here's
cards.
his last card. No! Oh, equality. Oh, no. That is tragic. Oh, my. That could not have gone any worse.
And
And
that's game.
Wait, no, I can hero power.
Okay, okay.
So I'm at 9. So he's got, what, he's got 4, 7, 8 attack on the board?
Okay, so we'll live this round.
Okay, here we go.
And he'll take, here's some fatigue.
And Master's great. All of his guys have 1 health now.
And fatigue damage
Fatigue,
from...
take 1.
Oh my goodness,
You're
this is
at
going to be
3.
so close. Oh.
All right, well, he's got to go all in and take me to 1, right?
There's a question, are there any monster effects that activate when a monster dies? Brawl could be very powerful. Yeah, there's like the Cult Master is a great example. Whenever any of your other minions dies, you draw a card.
And one of the powers of our game is called Death Rattle, and that activates whenever, like my guy might say, like the Harvest Golem says, Death Rattle, summon a damaged Harvest Golem. So when you kill him, something else happens. All right, so he actually didn't attack me for all of the damage.
Which was a mistake. We win. Because he's going to take 2 damage from fatigue next turn.
He's got a minion with taunt.
No. Okay.
Okay, this is my last card.
Yeah! And that's it.
Oh,
that's over. The Black Knight, he
destroys a minion with taunt, so I'm going to play him, eat that guy. Now, he's going to take 2 damage now from fatigue.
From fatigue, so we hit him for 1.
Hit him for 1. I'm at 2, use my hero power for safety.
Yeah, and
fatigue deals the final 2 damage here.
Okay.
Every turn, fatigue ramps up 1 more damage. There it is,
so
fatigue.
We didn't lose every game.
Oh, at the last possible moments.
We
see
it
looks like, there it is.
A visual bug, and then it's over.
Victory. Oh, I'm so proud of us.
Well done. That was amazing.